All right, let's dive into this eyes to see concept.
Okay.
It's from the Sacred Atlantean Brotherhood,
Right.
led by this WaXhira.
Yeah.
And, you shared some excerpts from their teachings with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to say, right off the bat, there's this paradox that really grabbed my attention.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, they call themselves a brotherhood, right?
Yeah.
Which kind of sounds exclusive, like a closed-off group.
I see what you mean.
But then their whole message is about unlocking this universal knowledge. Like, everyone has the potential.
It's like, are we even looking in the right places?
Exactly. And it's not just them.
Yeah.
The source actually mentions the mystical Gospel of Thomas, too.
Oh, interesting.
It's like this ancient text is saying, hey, there's more to see than you think.
How so?
Well, what's the story behind this gospel? And how does it connect to this whole idea of hidden knowledge?
So, the Gospel of Thomas, it's this collection of sayings. They're attributed to Jesus, and some scholars think they might even be older than the traditional Gospels that we're familiar with.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not actually part of the Bible, but it offers this really unique perspective.
Could you give us an example?
Sure. So, there's verse 22, where Jesus says, when you make the two into one, when you make the inner like the outer, and the outer like the inner, and the upper like the lower, then you will enter the kingdom.
Whoa, that's deep.
It is. It's about bridging this gap between our inner and outer worlds,
Right.
Suggesting that real understanding, true understanding, comes from integrating these different perspectives.
So instead of looking for answers out there, we need to look inward.
Exactly.
Recognize that the wisdom's already within us.
It's already there.
That's mind-blowing.
It is a powerful concept.
And it connects with what the source says about perception shaping our reality.
Absolutely. It's like we're wearing these filters, They distort how we see things.
I can see that.
Think of it like, two people watching the same political debate, right?
Okay.
One person sees a brilliant orator. The other person sees a manipulative liar. Same event, totally different filters.
That's a great example.
And the Sacred Atlantean Brotherhood, what they're saying is, we need to become aware of those filters.
Right.
That's where the eyes to see come in.
So how do we actually develop these eyes to see?
Yeah, that's the big question.
Because the source mentions 3 paths. Spiritual insight,
Okay.
intellectual inquiry, and personal transformation.
Well, it's a roadmap for expanding our awareness.
It is. So what's the first stop on this journey?
Well, let's start with spiritual insight.
Okay.
Spiritual insight, it's about cultivating this deeper awareness. Through practices like meditation or contemplation, it's not about, becoming a monk and living in a cave.
Right.
It's more about incorporating these moments of stillness into your daily life.
I can see that.
It's like, imagine you're trying to see a beautiful landscape, but you're looking through this dusty window, right?
Okay, I get it.
Meditation is like cleaning that window.
Yeah.
So you can see the world more clearly.
Hitting the refresh button.
Yeah.
And I love how the source emphasizes intellectual inquiry as well.
Yes.
It's like this reminder that learning shouldn't stop.
It's a lifelong process.
And every new piece of information, every conversation can shift our understanding.
Absolutely. It's all connected.
So how does that tie into developing these eyes to see?
Well, intellectual inquiry, it's all about nurturing your curiosity and engaging in diverse learning.
Okay.
Listening to insightful podcasts like this one.
Oh, of course.
Having these thought-provoking conversations, it all expands our understanding. And it challenges our assumptions.
I like that.
The key is to be open to different perspectives, even ones that might seem contradictory at first.
Right.
Remember those two people watching the same political debate?
Yes.
Maybe if they actually listen to each other's viewpoints, they could start to see the bigger picture.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
And then there's personal transformation.
Yes. Personal transformation.
Which, if I'm being honest, feels a bit daunting.
I understand.
It's like the source is saying, look, it's not just about thinking differently. It's about being different.
You've hit the nail on the head.
Have I?
Yeah, personal transformation, it's about letting go of those limiting beliefs that we all have that hold us back,
Right.
And embracing this more expansive view of ourselves and the world around us.
That's like stepping outside your comfort zone.
It is. It's about recognizing that growth involves change and sometimes even discomfort.
That's a good point.
Remember that paradox we talked about earlier?
The brotherhood promoting openness.
Exactly. It suggests that even they are on this journey of transformation,
Interesting.
constantly striving to remove their own filters.
So we're all works in progress.
We are all on a journey.
But what does this idea of eyes to see really mean for us in our everyday lives?
That's the real question.
Because the source ends with this message about bringing light to the world.
Yes.
What does that look like in action?
Well, think of it this way. Imagine you suddenly develop the ability to see ultraviolet light. Okay?
The world would look completely different, wouldn't it?
It would.
Developing eyes to see is kind of like that. It's about using these insights to become more understanding, more compassionate, more connected to the world around us.
So we're not just learning information, we're integrating it,
Exactly.
allowing it to change how we see and interact with the world.
It's about changing your perspective.
Wow, that's powerful.
It is, and it begs the question, what truths might we be clinging to that are actually blocking us from seeing things as they truly are?
Ooh, good question.
This is where the real work begins.
So to recap, we all have the potential for deeper understanding,
Yes,
but it requires us to cultivate these eyes to see
it does.
through spiritual insight, intellectual inquiry,
Mm-hmm.
and personal transformation.
That's right.
We need to become active participants in shaping our perception.
Exactly. It's an ongoing journey,
Yeah.
but the rewards are immense.
And on that note, I'm going to leave you with a final question to ponder.
If the Sacred Atlantean Brotherhood is right, and all knowledge is already accessible, what one question would you ask? To unlock the most crucial insight for your life right now, keep exploring, and let those eyes to see guide you.
That's a great question to think about.